Hello there. In this video, we will be having a look at a drone, and the role of the drone is to be able to make a map of a region when it travels across the region. Okay, so you can think of this drone as a kind of a map maker. So when it travels in a landscape, right? So maybe it's a garden or maybe it's a rolling field or whatever, it is able to take in the information from the landscape around it and it will make a map. All right, so that is what it does. And the first thing you need for this is, say, a drone. And then this drone also has some hardware as part of it, and it makes use of a LIDAR and also an algorithm called a SLAM. So SLAM stands for simultaneous localization and mapping. It is used a lot in robotics, and it is used to find the location of the drone in a particular region and also to build like a map of the region, like where the drone is moving. Okay, if you combine all these things together, you will be able to make the map of the landscape or region where the drone is located. And like that's what we are going to do. So now I'll run the code and you can see real time how it's making this map. All right, okay.
Okay, so now we've started the simulation and the drone has started to move inside the circular, region. So basically we have a region with a square in the center and with a circular fence or boundary, and the drone is traveling inside this boundary, right? So whenever the drone gets too close to the boundary, it stops, it changes its direction and starts moving again. While the drone is doing this, if you look at the screen on the left, you see a map being formed, right? A map is being formed and generated. Inside this map, you can see a circular region is getting formed and generated. This is how the mapping is done by the drone, and this is a demonstration of how the drone, when it travels in a region, is able to form a map of the region where it is being located. This map is really useful. It has a lot of uses, which we will talk about briefly.
So now that we see all this really awesome stuff happening, right? How the drone is like, making a map of a region when it travels. So I think this is really cool. So where can we make use of this, right? So the first use that we find is you can use it for surveying, for agriculture, or maybe you're going to do a project and you want to know the landscape where you want to make houses, right? So you want to do a survey of the land. So for me personally, like the thing that I find really where it can be used is as a survey drone, which can be used with an attack robot. Okay, so that's really cool, right? So here you can see the survey drone and you can see the robot. So what essentially happens is, so you send the survey drone to survey the region, and you can use it to find out where certain attack structures are, etc., etc. And then you can send in these attack robots, right? Based on information from the survey drones, now the attack robots know exactly which targets to hit. So I think that's a really superb use of this technology. Okay, so I hope you guys had fun, like seeing how the drone is used, and it's used to make the map. And there are so many things that we can do with this technology, and I feel it's something which is very new, and there are so many things that can be made, and I think we are in for an awesome future. All right, see you. Bye.